What is good, everybody? Welcome back to Age of Empires 2. Last time we were here, we completed the Montezuma campaign. We did mission 6 there, where we took on the Spanish and the Tlaxcala for the final time, driving the Spanish out of our home, and ending the Tlaxcala, even though leaving our own city and people in a ruined state. So the plan there was kind of to rebuild and hopefully look towards a brighter future. So that campaign ended last time. So now we're ready to move on to a new campaign. And I'm thinking somewhere's in Europe here. I'm looking at them, and I wanna say we'll go Joan of Arc. I'm thinking. I think we'll go with Joan. Joan. Very France. Probably terrible French. But Joan of Arc from 1428 to 1453. This was in the original game. This one was OG. Joan is OG. Pushing the boundaries for women. OG. She's a good one. She's real. Anyways, Joan of Arc. War has raged for 100 years, and the exhausted French army has lost nearly every battle. The heir to the French monarchy is too cowardly to ascend to the throne. Soon, the English and their Burgundian allies will conquer all of France. But in the darkest hour, a young peasant girl declares that she intends to save France. During this campaign, we play as the Franks, and we'll start with mission 1 here, an unlikely Messiah.
February 19th. Army camp near Vaucouleurs. This morning I woke to visions of fire and steel. These nightmares come more often, now that I've seen my beloved France eaten away by years of war. I wandered through camp, ignoring the new snowfall, but observing the wounds and weariness of every soldier under my command. Observing the desperation in their eyes. It was then that I first saw the girl. She told us that her name was Joan. She told us she was but a peasant who did not know how to ride or fight. She told us that she intended to rescue France. The darkness lifted from the men's souls. Her voice rang with conviction, and we drank in her every word. I may have lost my faith, but Joan has not lost hers, and that is enough for me. Joan has asked our ragged band of soldiers to take her to Chinon, where the rightful ruler of France, the Dauphin, hides from his foes. The war-torn land in between is infested with enemy marauders, and we will lose many men. Death is by now an old companion, but for Joan, we will face it again.
Dun dun dun. Yeah, it's basically Joan of Arc. Joan of Arc? Joan? All the same thing? Maybe, maybe not. Inspiring the French to fight back against their English enemies. So, our main objectives. Joan must survive. Rescue Joan from camp at Vaucouleurs. I don't know, maybe something French. To the Chateau of Chinon. Probably something French. France's enemy are England and Burgundy. Be on the lookout for their forces. Do not expect much assistance from the demoralized army of France, but be alert for any soldiers who might be inspired to join your army once they see Joan. Protect your 2 knights. They are your best fighters and know the lay of the land. It is not necessary to eliminate all enemy forces. Just focus on bringing Joan to her destination. Keep an eye on Joan's health. If it gets too low, keep her away from dangerous situations. Joan the Maid has reached the French army camp at Vaucouleurs. I don't know. Where several men have pledged to escort her safely to Chinon. The road to Chinon is dangerous with English soldiers and bandits crawling all over the countryside. However, there are many Frenchmen who are willing to help Joan the Maid reach her destination. Very inspiring.
My colleague and I will escort you to the Chateau of the Dauphin,
or else we will die trying.
I am Jean de Metz, and I will protect you with my
Oh.
life.
Oh, that's Joan. Joan de Metz. Monsieur Bertrand. Oh, Sir. Sir de Metz, Sir Bertrand. This guy have a first name? Bonjour, Joan, my colleague and I. Well, he doesn't even say his name. These guys are in yellow. It's not orange game. Oh, Chinon's orange. Okay. Down France is different than Chinon.
You are Joan of Arc.
Oh,
I have heard
nice.
your claims and believe what you say. We will follow you to Chinon.
Nice. Got some men at arms. Get some crossbowmen. Come on now. Join the army. Let's go.
You must be wary, our enemies, the English, are out in force, and their Burgundian allies are thick as rats. Discretion is the better part of valor.
We're going to get the scout to join us, then you can scout ahead.
You might have need of a few archers.
Okay. Scout, will you come with us, Scout?
I spotted a nest of Burgundians to the north. Best to go another way.
To the north? Oh, I don't want to go north then, I guess, do I? Guess we'll go this way. Alright, well, we'll just walk the road, I guess, and...
Look out! A battle rages ahead!
Ooh,
Stay back, lest we be caught in the crossfire.
I don't like that. Those French just freaking got ended.
Glorious loss for France. I hope you really can turn the tide of this war, Joan of Arc.
And, there we go. It is a very dangerous road. You just avoid contact with those guys. Very dangerous for us. That's none of our business. The definition of. We just keep walking down the road.
Gather your belongings, men. We follow Joan of Arc. We will carry that ram along with us. It may yet be of use.
Alright, so we got some more troops here at the end of this road. No more cavalry or archers, unfortunately, just more infantry, but we'll take it. Always could use some good infantry. And a sea dram, of course.
Are you mad? Across that bridge lies a Burgundian castle and many men. Turn back at once.
Okay. That's what's over there, I'll take your word for it. I will not bring you along and we'll just run without you, Cedra, until we need you. I don't know if we need to break into this camp or not to get where we're going, but it's starting to look that way. Starting to look that way, so let's just go ahead and send this round to go take care of the gate, and Dan should be able to push through to Chinon. Some sort of river crossing here there must be. That they've walled off, that they've barricaded, so get this ram in here and knock her down. This is the big Burgundian encampment, I guess, that Scout was talking about, and that we were warned again by another swordsman. Just see the beginning of it, but don't want to mess around, because probably just end up worse for everyone if we do. Yeah, let's just walk in.
We need a mangonel or ram to get through these walls.
Well, it's open, so we can just get in.
You French don't know when to give up.
Oh, oh well, the ram took care of it, so we good. We good. It was just open because the archers are standing in it. Oh yeah, get rid of this building. Getting more militia coming after us. Is this house taking damage? It's not even aimed at you, but alright. Go off then. So it looks like, I imagine it probably won't be, but looks like a straight stretch to Shannon now. Maybe there'll be more highwaymen or some more wild animals, but...
An ambuscade! There are Burgundian soldiers everywhere! Hurry west to the river where we can make our escape!
Okay, well that happened. Of course, Joan of Arc is the one that's fucking left. Well, you just do a straight boat tour down to Shannon now. So that'd be pretty cool. Well, we can't get in this way, unfortunately, so that's good. You're telling me we gotta probably go all the way fucking around this bitch. So there's a cliff here. We were so close. And now we are so far away. It is the big sad. Yo, what the fuck is this? Shit. Would we just sneak our way up here? Because that would be pretty damn good. Sure. Come join Joan before we fucking just lose her. For her being the forward advance party of all things. Sneaky little hidden passageway here, but it just looked like on the map that it might have been possible, so... This is the French, more French.
We have made it.
Oh, perfect. We have made it to Shannon. That is good news for us. Let us in. Let us in. Alright, we'll just set the waypoint here and these guys should walk into our destination and we'll be good to go. Oh, here comes a monk trying to heal us. It's okay, monk. We're like we're gonna end the mission here. The Dauphin. We made it.
The Dauphin will see you now.
Yay. Let's go. Easy escort mission.
As Joan's footsteps echoed down the marbled hall of the chateau, the fat and whispering dukes did naught but stare. The Dauphin himself seemed afraid as she kissed his feet. My gentle Dauphin, she demanded. Why does England claim what is ours? Why are you not crowned King of France as is your right. The courtiers began to murmur. The Chamberlain whispered lies into the Dauphin's ear. But the Dauphin pushed the Chamberlain away and rose to meet Joan's gaze. She stands only to the shoulder of the shortest man, but all of us must look up to speak to her. I know not what silent conversation passed between the Dauphin and his would-be savior, but it was obvious that His Majesty was in the same thrall as we.
All right. There we go. That was one. It was mission one. An unlikely Messiah. So we managed to get her done. Basically, it was just a escort mission, just to get her to safety in the hands of the Franks, so she could talk with the Frank king. And we managed to do that quite slowly, I guess. According to the game, we got bronze medals, so not the best, but I don't really care. To be honest, I don't give a shit, actually, unfortunately. So yeah, I know it was nice and short, but it is what it is. So tomorrow we'll move on to mission 2. So I'd like to thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you want to help out the channel, you can like, subscribe, comment, do any and all of those things if you enjoyed the video today. And as we say up here in Canada, peace out.